Hi class, my name is Leanna Ramirez, and today I'm going to be talking about why I am the person today through such a traumatic event. First, I will talk about the traumatic event, and second, I'll talk about why it's led me to the person I am today, and third, why I want to keep living this way. So, excuse me, do you ever look back at a time where life was so good and you thought nothing or no one could ruin it? Well, I do, a lot actually. But when I think about this moment, I specifically think about water polo and all the moments I've shared with my teammates and how much I love the sport through and through. But sometimes things that you love aren't meant to be in your life forever. As many of you know, I was in a car accident back in 2019 with the VC water polo team. Long story short, water polo is my whole life, and it's all I thought about. I played it for almost 9 years, and little did I know that it was going to change my life. That car accident was going to change my life for the greater good, and at that time I didn't realize it. I lost my scholarship, and I went through a major depressive episode, and that depressive episode led me to dropping all my classes. I started working 2 jobs and tried to get my mind off the world and what happened to me, and later found out that it didn't work for me, but I still kept doing it, and a couple years went by, and I told myself, is this really what I want to do, and do I want to keep living this way? So I decided to do something about it. But when I was a little girl, I was raised in church, and I was raised in a Christian household, and my family always went to church on Sundays, no matter what. And I knew about God, but I didn't actually know him, if that makes sense to you guys. It's like when you know someone walking down the street, but you don't really know them. And that's kind of how I felt. I heard about him, but I didn't know him in my heart. And until recently, I decided I wanted to switch my life around and put my all into my faith, into God. And it's truly changed my life in so many ways that I know of. And when I made that decision to get closer to God, it was hard, and I went through many mental challenges, but at the end of the rainbow, there's always going to be a pot of gold, and that pot of gold was my heart. He changed my heart of stone to a heart of flesh, and I am forever grateful for that. Knowing God is something that I will continue to do and continue wanting to learn. But who knew being tossed around like a sack of potatoes would have helped me find my passion for myself, my career, and most importantly, like my family and God. And so that is why I want to keep living this way, and why that traumatic event has changed my life for the better.